What you do with your time and money today decides who you become tomorrow. This is not just a story, it's a lesson hidden in three very different choices. In a bright countryside town called Sunfield, there lived three brothers, Daniel, Michael, and Ethan. They were young, hopeful, and worked for a wealthy trader named Mr. Harrison. One day, Mr. Harrison called them together and said, "I am giving each of you a piece of land and some gold. Use this time wisely and make the best of what you receive. How you use it will shape your future." Daniel, the eldest, laughed. "Life is short," he said. "Gold is meant to be enjoyed. Why save what we can spend?" He used his money on parties, music, expensive clothes, and comfort, believing pleasure was the true purpose of life. Michael, the middle brother, tightened his grip on his gold pouch. "I can't risk losing this," he said. "I'll keep it safe. It's better to be cautious than sorry later." He worked only enough to survive, never investing or trying to grow. Ethan, the youngest, sat quietly beneath a tree and whispered a prayer. "God, help me use this gift wisely. Every day and every coin has a purpose. Let my work benefit others, not just me." He planned carefully, using part of his gold to buy tools, seeds, and start small projects. He also helped the poor whenever he could. Days turned into months. At first, Daniel's land showed promise, but soon his wealth vanished into pleasure. Lavish parties, horse rides, and luxury consumed his time, while his fields were ignored. Michael's land remained empty, overrun with weeds. Fear kept him frozen, and he barely worked at all. Ethan worked from sunrise to sunset. He studied the soil, guided the workers, and recorded every seed and coin in a small notebook. Each morning, he thanked God and shared part of his earnings with those in need. Slowly, his fields turned green, his livestock increased, and his home prospered, yet he remained humble. One evening, the three brothers met by the river that divided their lands. Daniel boasted, "Look at me. I spent my gold enjoying life, and I loved every moment. What's the point of gold if not to spend it?" Michael sighed. "I kept my gold safe. I didn't risk anything. My land is empty, but at least I didn't lose what I had." Ethan looked at them calmly. "Daniel, your gold gave short happiness, but it didn't last. Michael, your fear protected your gold, but it never grew. I worked steadily and used what we were given to help many people. That is real wealth." Daniel scoffed. "You're too careful, Ethan. Life is short." Ethan smiled. "Yes, life is short, but it isn't meaningless. Time and money must be used wisely. What is wasted never returns, and what is never used helps no one." Years passed. Daniel lost most of his land through carelessness. Michael remained poor, trapped by fear. Ethan's fields flourished, his livestock multiplied, and he became known throughout Sunfield for his fairness and kindness. Every morning, he still prayed, thanked God, and helped the poor. When Mr. Harrison finally returned, he walked through the town and visited each brother's land. Stopping at Ethan's fields, he nodded and said, "You understood the lesson. You used your time and gifts wisely, and they grew. You worked not just for yourself, but for others. That is true wisdom." Turning to the other two, he said, "Daniel, you chased pleasure and lost your foundation. Michael, fear held you back, and you achieved nothing. Remember this, time and money, when used well, bring growth and blessings. When wasted or left unused, they bring only regret." The three brothers bowed, finally understanding their choices. And so, Friends, remember this. Use your time and money wisely. Work hard, help others, and make the most of what you're given. That is the true measure of wealth.